Hi everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film from the North American server. I am in my VK 2801 on Overlord, standard mode, south spawn. It's a fun map to play. It doesn't produce a lot of Hall of Fame films, but it's a cool map for scouts. Probably one of the best new maps they've made for scouts in a long time. I like to play over on this side of the map to begin with. There's 2 artillery apiece, 1 scout apiece, a lot of mediums on these teams, and no TDs on the enemy team, just heavies and mediums. We have, or excuse me, on our team, the enemy team has 2 TDs, and this is just going to be an interesting battle. A lot of mediums, so you expect a bunch of action over in this area to begin with. I just barely managed to make it in between everybody there. And this ends up being 5th place on the VK 2801 list. And let me tell you, it's like, if you're not familiar with the tank and the gun, don't look at this battle and say, oh my god, I have to get this tank. Because don't expect the same results if you try this at home. You just don't normally have these sets of target circumstances and hits go down all throughout the battle. This is a little bit better than what you're going to have if you try this tank out yourself. So I see the 64 coming. I got a lot of support behind me. He doesn't see me. I'm going to back up and get ready to shoot him if he comes over the top here. Here he comes. Keep coming, buddy. Let me shoot you. Bam! 381 points of damage. Now, I don't want to chase him, even though he's probably a one-shot kill, because I don't know what's back here yet. If I go over here, I'm committed. If they have snipers, I'm dead. So, I'm letting my team pull up, get in position. If we go, we're going as a group. I'm going to take a look. Yep. There's the STA-1 back there. There's the 58 mutts over to the left of me waiting to shoot. It looks like our mediums want to play, well, I thought they were going to play aggressive. Maybe they aren't. We got enough tanks we can overwhelm this side. Sometimes they just need a little boost. So I'm telling them, go, go, let's go. I missed my shot. I'm lining up. I'm going to stop so I get a nice steady shot this time. And, somebody else hit him. The STA-1 moved off to the left. I'm thinking about going back, and it's like, hey. With that ST-1 over there, guess what? I think this right side's open. Got the IS moving down, taking on the STA-1, so I'm going to pull in behind him and I should get a good flanking shot on him. And maybe the Artie's up here too. So I get a little drift and 431 points of damage. I tried to get the ram kill, but the IS got the shot that did him in. Move on to the north, and what's up here? There's a GW Panther. He's usually a one-shot kill. Oops, I ran into the out-of-bounds line because I was looking back to the left of me. Here we go. You hit that turret on his tank, and he is a one-shot kill 99% of the time. So there's another shot for over 400, or close to it. So now I'm going to sweep across the northern flank. Still lots of good guns following me. There's a, ooh, he has to be AFK. I'm going to try to go for a fire here. Bam! Hey, if it worked once, maybe it'll do it again. Yes, another fire. He's going down. Crispy critter. And right now I'm thinking, wow, it's like I hope this keeps up because these shots are just all hitting for good damage. It's one of those nice battles where you just kind of sit back and enjoy it as you go. But I'm not going to get to enjoy it for long. Have a shot here at the Tigers. It's like the only shot that doesn't provide huge damage. But you see the P-58 mutts retreating back here. He's running away from them, and he's going to be running up here towards me at the same time. So I'm going to move in on the RHM. He's occupied with tanks over in front of him. I'm hoping to sneak up behind him and get a good hit. Oh, not quite a kill. There's the artillery. I don't quite have an angle to shoot him. The Mutz is coming up the ramp. Oh, he gives me a hit. I have to fix my tracks and retreat. I'm going to go behind the bunker. Oh, get around the corner there. And as long as I'm here, why not take out that arty? I have to back a little more to get the angle. Here we go. Yes. Uh-oh, here's trouble. The Mutz is coming after me. He wants me dead. So I'm going to circle him. He's looking the wrong way. He still can't figure out how to get his gun around on me. He's kind of confused right now. And the 5100 bails me out. I think I probably could have stayed on him and kept the kill. And now at this point, one tank to go. I've looked at my damage. I know I have a good score. It's like, well, as long as I don't have to risk getting shot, I'm just going to sit here and let those guys enjoy that last couple hit points. And it's over. I end up with 3,687 points of damage, 3 kills, 10 for 11 shooting, 91%. And that's right. 10 shots. 3,687 damage. That's 300, if you round, 369 points of damage per shot. Like I said, do not expect similar results if you try this tank at home, because you will not usually have a battle where almost every shot hits for big damage. This was one of those rare instances where everything combined perfectly between the targets I got to shoot at and the positioning I had on targets to where my HE was able to unload on people. A little bit of what it was like to play in the old days, those few months where the 105 was completely overpowered and battles like this were commonplace. And it didn't matter where you shot from, that's the kind of damage you got. It was only lasted for a short time, but it was fun while it lasted. I got 536 points of assisted damage in 7 spots. Earned 51,283 credits. Survived the fight and got a high caliber. Also, Hand of God, Bruiser, Arsonist, and Fire for Effect mini medals. So with my 2,668 XP, throwing the bonuses, I end up with a 5th place battle score, 2,718. It was actually a pretty simple fight until the end. I moved up here, spotted, saw the Type 64 coming south. So I backed up and set myself up to ambush him if he was nice enough to pop over that hedgerow at the bottom, and he did. So I got a big hit on him. Waited for my support tanks all to move up, and at first I thought they were going to rush north, and they didn't. So I told them to go and jumped over and hoped everybody would come with me. They didn't really do it. Somebody else took out the 64 after I missed him. So I came back down here, and then it's like, wait a second. The STA's moved over here. The IS is running up this road, so perfect for me to pull forward and come in on a flank shot on the STA-1 to help my IS out. And I got a big hit on him. The IS finished him off. Keep going to the north along the edge of the map. I saw the GW Panther. I know I almost always one-shot them. If I hit him in that superstructure around the gun on the turret, they blow up real nice. Come across the north and catch the I don't even know what it was anymore. Maybe the M46 sitting there on cap AFK. Hit him in the rear engine twice in a row, producing 2 fires, and got, I think it was like, what did I end up with him on? 981 points of damage on 2 shots. Awesome. And then as I moved across here, I wanted to go for the arty, but the one Mutz had different ideas. He'd come up the ramp and shot me, so I had to retreat behind the bunker. And there I had a little bit of cover from the medium, so I was able to take out the arty. The Mutz was determined he was going to kill me, so he rushed in on me. And he wasn't quite up to speed on how to defend against the circle of death. He got confused, I think, about trying to turn his tank and turret at the same time, and he ended up being really good at keeping his gun pointed away from me. And I probably could have taken him out without help, but somebody finished the guy off for me. And at that point, it was like, why even risk getting killed now, because I have so much damage. The last remaining tank's almost dead. I'll just sit here and watch him take him out and be happy with what I got. So it was just one of those wonderful fights where every shot hits hard. And they happen every once in a while, and you got to enjoy them when they happen. When you have something like that going on, don't take extra risk at the end. Is it really worth risking 100 extra points of damage to die? And then be mad at yourself for the next 2 weeks because you blew a really good mission? Nah. Now, if the battle would have been in the balance, if one of those tanks might have been threatened to die, I would have just rushed in and tried to help. But in this case, very little to gain and a whole lot to lose if I was the guy targeted and he took me out. From Overlord, racking up tons of damage. Happy hunting.